KIX, your KIX 102.5 news update.
Good morning, I'm Ty Albright. Here's what's going on in the 4 states. A deadly crash on Highway 96 in Jasper County yesterday morning claimed the life of 69-year-old Robert Rathman of Mount Vernon. He rear-ended a milk tanker that was slowing to make a turn. An autopsy taking place today in the shooting death of a man from Joplin. 37-year-old Travis Wyrick found dead on Pump Lane on the northwest side of town Monday. That investigation continues. Detectives have been interviewing those at the scene. In Kansas, Republican legislators advancing proposals to limit the state's involvement with individuals and companies from China and other U.S. adversaries. And happy opening day to all those who celebrate as the St. Louis Cardinals start their season in L.A., taking on the Dodgers at 3:10 this afternoon. You can listen to every Cardinals game on our sister station, AM 1230, The Talker. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright for KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 65. Clear skies with lows in the upper 40s tonight. Increasing clouds, breezy, and 73 for Friday. Mostly sunny and 75 for Saturday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
32 in Dessa, 31 in Pittsburgh, 33 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
It's time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, and today we're featuring Brett and Marissa from Joplin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys, and if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX Morning KIX page on the KIX website. Click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
We're about 15 minutes away from your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound.
$677.50 could be yours if you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is.
Here's Parker McCullum.
On KIX 102.5. It's working!
Good morning. See, I told you, it's going to feel like a long time. You're going to think it's not working, but it's good.
But it did not switch automatically because that was still off. For some reason, it did not turn it on. There needs to be an indicator somewhere that shows me whether that's active or not. Because otherwise, I don't know if I mishit or...
Yeah, you can't possibly know otherwise. Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, we got the pre-roll video, which is our little countdown thing, which will play a minute before we come in.
Mm-hmm.
And we're working on a post-roll that'll play at the end of the video. I think we'll put music on that one.
That would be fun. I like that idea.
But anyway, we're working on a post-roll video that will just be like, hey, don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and check out our podcast at KIX1025.com.
Join us for next time.
Yeah, tomorrow, every weekday.
Is that Candy Jan?
Is it? Is it? Yes!
Oh my gosh, she's so excited. Bye. If she comes in, I have to show her pictures of my dogs loving the stuff that she got us. The chew toys. Naked Thursday! It's actually been really fun getting everything set up and going and stuff for this. It's been really fun. Oh my gosh, is she coming back? Candy Jan come back? I think she is.
Start squeaking it, and she instantly wanted to kill it.
Candy Jan, oh my gosh.
Did your dogs find the squeakers in the...
I took them away before then. Oh.
The squeakers in the toys?
Oh, yeah, no. That was minute. You can see where he's already pulling the fluff out there.
Yes.
He loved it.
Bella's.
Good. Now there's 3 here for
For me. Oh,
No.
oh, I'm sorry.
Sugar.
Oh, yeah, the Russell Stovers. That's him.
And the
Look at this. Well, you want your
Oh.
basket back, don't you?
Yeah, I'll get it
Jan,
later.
thank you.
And
You don't have to even hunt for your Easter eggs.
Ah,
I did
yeah.
purple for
And there's
Taste
stuff in
Day.
them.
Oh, thank you. You're so thoughtful.
Oh, Reese's inside each one. Yeah.
No, there's Reese's and then
Jan, this is so sweet of you.
so
Thank
nice.
you.
chocolate egg, and then this is chocolate and peanut
Oh,
butter.
my
But
nice.
gosh.
You know what we need to do? We just need to have Jan in here and have her
Would you?
Just the whole day. You ought to come in and do the whole
Yes.
show with us.
Hey, next time we do like a morning kicks lunch or dinner or something, let us know what
Definitely.
time that's good for you. We'd love to have you there.
She's going to have to come to that too.
Yeah.
She's Kix family.
You bet.
I know, but anyway, you got big old rabbits. I hope they're not hollow.
No.
This
They've got
morning-
No, those are the
butter.
peanut butter inside. Those are the good ones.
And then I
Did you
just
see our new video layout?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it. Bright and cheery.
It also automatically switches. So here in a second, it'll switch to this one over here. Here in a second, it will switch. It will.
This one's the longest one. It sits there for,
Yeah, for like
minute and a half.
a minute and a half or so.
and then Randy panics that it's broken because,
Randy.
patience.
Oh, it's broken. I told you. It
It's
wasn't
not.
broken.
Just give it a minute. Give it a minute. It'll go. It'll go. No, it's working fine. It's working the whole time you were gone.
Sure, yeah, it's working great, Jen.
They're all
I-
saying good morning, Candy
I start
Jan.
being sarcastic.
Yay!
I did it! And it switched to the other one.
There's 10.
And it'll switch again here in just a
I
second.
changed the fade time, but it's doing scene cuts.
Because we had it set to cuts and the scene switcher.
But we
actually
also
set up.
have this thing that we're doing at the beginning, and it does a countdown, so it runs countdown.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We're getting there.
we're getting there. Yeah.
Learning all this stuff.
Did we figure out lunch or dinner on the 27th or 11th and where? Were we talking about doing a lunch?
We're talking about doing that, remember?
No, I don't.
Of course not. Not on the 27th. That was yesterday.
I think she means before she leaves. It's Shalala.
Oh, it's Shalala. You're
Yeah.
not leaving, Sheila. Come on.
Randy.
Well, we're going to make her leave. No.
No. Be nice.
Yes, probably. I say Applebee's. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm down for Apple.
We haven't been there in a while.
Jan?
Did you like it? Is it all right? Just close.
Mm-hmm.
We could do lunch, or what's the 27th? Is that, what day of the week is that? Oh, no, I'm out. Can't do that. I'm kidding. I could do the 27th.
27th is a Saturday.
We could do lunch or dinner.
Yeah, let's do like a. Let's do Saturday the 27th at like 6.
Might be hard to get in. What if we do like at 3 or 4?
Let's do Saturday the 27th.
Let's do old person
At
dinner time.
4. Saturday the 27th at 4.
I like that.
Does that work? Does that work for you, Jan? Okay.
Oh, we'll remind you.
Yeah.
We will remind
we'll,
you, yeah.
we'll tell you a million times over.
I'll take these to Mel.
Yeah. Yes, the 27th at 4. Happy Easter, Jan. Thank you so much. You got 1 minute, Randy. He asks her every time, have we got you t-shirts and stuff? Yes. Okay, I got to put it on my calendar too. April 27th. Thank you for texting the group. If I can type. Do Applebee's, and that'll be at 4.
Wow. Did you guys see this? Look. Look what we got.
Romelda, you're not seeing the comments. Make sure you have it switched to all comments. Is that what it is? Here we go. 4 seconds, Randy.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen. Can you do the rest of the show? I'm going to go over
What?
here.
Oh my gosh, this basket is huge. Candy Jam.
Candy Jam brought us an Easter basket. She is the, I bet you guys wish you knew Candy Jam.
I bet they do. We are so spoiled.
You're
Thank
not as
you,
special
Jan.
as we are. She brought us chocolate Reese's bunnies, Reese's eggs, and Reese's and
I think she knows
Reese's.
what we like.
Yeah, she pretty much does. So, should we let her win the secret sound?
Oh, I think that's only fair.
Can we do that?
No, we can't do that.
We have to know the secret sound.
Well, you got to
don't
know
we?
the
Okay.
secret sound. You got to be caller 5 at 720, 1120, and 420. You got to tell us what the sound is, and then you win the cash.
Sorry, Jan. So your chance to guess and win is in just 8 minutes
Here's Zach Brown Band.
on the 4 states #1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. Hold on. Can we actually open? I don't actually know what all's in there. I know there's eggs.
Yeah, there
We
are
each get a bunny.
these things, Reese's Puffs.
Will you toss me one of those? I want to see if I can even eat them. Don't hit me with it. Oh, good catch, me.
Then there are Reese's Peanut Butter Cups with white cream and peanut butter.
Ooh.
There are Kit Kats.
Okay, you can have those. I can't eat those.
There are Reese's Bunnies. And then inside the eggs, there are Reese's Cups, regular ones.
Yes,
and there
Romelda, switch from top messages to all messages and make sure the live video is live and not behind. Thank you, Megan.
And then there's also eggs inside some of these, chocolate eggs.
Ooh, we have eggs.
I wish you had one of these for your very own, but you
No,
don't.
no, 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 no. We split it. That's why there's 2 of everything in there.
I want to zoom my camera out a little bit, I think.
So it's not cutting up your head when you're
Yeah.
standing up.
I noticed, and if I'm over here, this happens. Okay. Alrighty. All I got to do is go to...
Sheila says you could give her some tickets.
Yeah, and we might do that. I told her if she ever wants to go to a show, just let us know.
Mm-hmm. It is a cool basket. It's so sweet.
Your mom's a cool basket.
I haven't gotten an Easter basket in years. I could not tell you the last time I had an Easter basket. It's been that long. Phone ringing. Hi, morning. Hi, morning kicks. Hi, Jan.
Yeah,
Oh, of
absolutely.
course.
We'll save
Yeah.
it for you and make sure that NJ doesn't ruin it.
Thanks, you too, Jan. Happy Easter. Bye. Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Well, it's not going to work. So my only choice is to reduce the size and then recrop the outer edges.
Mm-hmm. It is really cold in here. Are you
It
cold?
really is.
I'm freezing.
Well, we did get above 30, so
Yeah.
we have the air conditioning.
Right.
I'm going to try one of these Reese's.
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to go grab.
Right in the bread basket.
The
Bread basket.
Oh my gosh. Kyle found this song yesterday and it's all about bread and how much you love bread. And he was like, I think this song is specifically for you, not for you. And I was like, what?
You can't have none.
And it's all, I like bread.
Look-
Brioche. Da, 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 da. Ooh.
What goal right there, kids?
Look, gluten free. Gotta love Reese's. Your eyes just got huge. Is it good? Is it bad?
It's better than regular Reese's.
No way. There's no
Right.
way.
Yeah, I think it's better than regular
Really?
Reese's. It's got a nutty. I know you're thinking like, well, duh, peanuts, idiot.
Obviously has a nutty flavor.
but it's got a-
brandy.
It's different.
That is very good.
Is it better? It might be.
For me, it's not. But it's very good.
I don't know.
I can do the dinner, but I'll have my 18-month-old grandson with me.
Oh, no.
That's fine.
No.
Don't
no
do
more.
that.
Who is that saying that?
Melissa,
Oh, okay. Yeah, Melissa Kim.
what did you eat? We're eating the
White Reese's peanut butter cups,
white Reese's.
which
peanut butter
I don't
cups.
like white chocolate. I do not like it, but that is different.
Megan says, get all jacked up on chocolate.
Mhm. I got another long day.
You going back to Springfield today?
Yep. And the good news is they've added Gina. She gets to go with me.
Awesome.
So she was going to come down and stay in my hotel Saturday night. Just loose women and everything that she is. No, so that she could be with me on Easter.
Right.
But they have since added her. She's going to be in the choir group. So there's a big choir. The stage that they're doing is insane. It's these, I told you, the cubes with the LED lights on the front and everything, and they're huge. And so she'll be in amidst all that.
Morning,
So-
Kathy.
They start blocking tonight, which is where they say, okay, you stand here, you go there, you move here, you move there. During this part, you do this. And so we're supposed to know the music by now, and everything begins choreography.
Do you know the music?
I'm much better than I was.
That's a very
I have one part. So I know it when I can sing it in my head at any time. All of it except for the main hook line, which is weird. I know the bridges, the pre-choruses, the solos, everything. But I don't think she said that. That's not really a thing. For K-State. And she didn't even make us go find them. Wasn't that cool?
Has
So-
anyone found the hint? Yes.
Yes, people have found the hint. So, guys, we want comments. What do you think about the scene switching? Do you like this?
Do you like that it's kind of moving around between us?
And do you like how quick it shifts? We can make this more fadey. Comments. We do want comments.
So far, everything we've gotten feedback-wise has been very, very positive.
We could
this
add
morning.
camera 4 into this mix if we wanted to.
I don't know that it's necessary.
No, I don't either. It's just, it gives a overview. Oh, they are in a room together, that kind of thing.
We're in a room together. What?
Yeah. I kind of like it. I'm
Wait,
sitting
okay,
there
so hold on.
watching it.
Jerry says yes, love it. Megan says not really. You don't love the jumping around, Megan? Is that what you're saying?
You don't like the different scenes?
Romola says, so what are y'all doing in Springfield? He's playing for Easter.
Yeah, I'm playing for the Easter production at Ozark at James River Church there in Ozark, Springfield. Megan doesn't like it?
What part are you not liking, Megan? That'll be helpful.
Yeah, be helpful, Megan.
Oh, my gosh.
Keep it down. You ready? KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful sunshine today, high near 65. It's 33 in Joplin.
And we've got to look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes. We'll tell you what you can expect for Easter weekend.
Let's see if we can give away some cash.
It's time for the KIX 102.5 Secret Sound.
$677.50 are up for grabs.
And all you have to do is be caller number 5 at 623-1025 and tell us, what is this sound? What is that?
What do you think? 417-623-1025.
Tell us what the sound is and win the cash.
From the 4 states, #1 for cash.
KIX 102.5. Day 1, everybody. Day 1. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller #1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller #2.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller 3.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller #4.
Going away. Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this? Ashton? AFTON?
Yep.
Afton, where are you from?
I'm from the Nevada area.
Wouldn't it be cool if you were from Afton? Afton? No, I'm sorry.
Afton from Nevada.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
Afton, why don't you move to Afton? That would be so cool.
All right, after we've got $677.50 up for grabs.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it coins shuffling?
She says coin shuffling.
For $677.50, that is not it.
Oh, darn. Okay.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Afton, making it $702.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
Awesome.
Thanks, Afton. Very. Okay, hold on.
Awesome.
Hear a call.
Thank you guys for the feedback. We'll go through it in just a second.
Let's get out of the contest first. But go ahead and weigh in. We'll go back and read them here in a second.
Tiffany sent us a message.
Say y'all suck. It does, doesn't it?
Such a beautiful morning here in Parsons. Oh, gosh, that's stunning, Tiffany.
I'm stunned. By
Wow.
attitude in general.
I love all that land and all that space. We both almost there. We're like, nope. 50 seconds.
Floyd. Everybody just has one birthday for a year. What are you talking about?
I get 30 seconds, Randy.
KIX 102.5 and the KIX 102.5 secret sound.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound. Ashton from Nevada.
You are caller number 5.
Awesome.
Afton, why don't you move to Afton? That would be so cool.
All right, after we've got $677.50 up for grabs.
If you can tell us what is this sound?
Is it coins shuffling?
She says coin shuffling.
For $677.50, that is not it.
Oh, darn. Okay.
But we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, Afton, making it $702.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
Awesome.
You love that. Did you mean to,
Afton? That'd be so awesome.
did you mean to leave the pause?
Just so you can see. Mew.
All right,
I
okay,
forgot
okay.
to edit that part out. Okay, Megan says too much switching.
Okay.
And that it would be cool if we had it on for just the scene, which we can do, by the way. I could at any time do this. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, yeah. So I can do this at any time
Mm-hmm.
and put it on there. Now, she's only going to be on there in a second with the scene switcher.
There.
See, it'll switch. If there's
Not broken.
Yeah. If there's shut up, Jen. If there's too much switching, what we could do is extend the amount of time that it's on the both cameras.
Tiffany says, I like how quick it shifts, but I don't like the jumping around unless you guys are showing stuff.
Well, the problem with that, though, guys, is that requires more lifting on my part, which is not a good idea. I'm barely handling what I have to do already.
Romelda likes it.
So what
Happy
I think we
birthday,
ought to do is
Floyd.
probably extend the amount of time that it's on cameras 1 and 2.
Yeah. No, I agree. Is it scraping ice?
Yes. So anywhere we have a camera.
Hey, morning, Lisa.
See, like this one is just 30 seconds. Let's do 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't mean it's broken. It's just mean it's 2 minutes.
And this is going to switch scenes to minute. And it automatically switches that. Now it's not working.
Mm.
And you want to do 3 minutes on another one?
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot less frequent.
Sheila says we missed some of the facial expressions this way.
305. No, that's not what I meant to hit. 3 minutes. Okay, that should be it. You like the quick switches?
Mm-hmm. Tiffany says, now that I've seen the hint, every time someone guesses, I say no before y'all do. Say, you know, Tiffany.
Why haven't you called in, Tiffany? So now that it's on here, it should stay on the dual thing for a lot longer. And then when it does switch to one of our cameras, it's only going to be for a few seconds, like 10 seconds, probably tops. Question, do you guys think we ought to put like a shot of the entire room in the mix every now and then?
Yeah.
Like maybe it goes, both of us to Jen, both of us to me, both of us to Jen, both of us to me, and then both of us, maybe room camera, both of us, you know. Or do you even care to see the room camera unless we're doing something in it?
Yesterday, 11:20. Tiffany was caller 2 yesterday.
Give this a whirl and see what you think. Romelda, that is a bull-faced lie. I do not have a birthday every Tuesday in October. That's why? Why would I have a birthday every October? My birthday's not even in October.
That's a really good question, Randy. Why?
Why?
Why, Randy?
Why would I do that?
Why would you do that? What is the answer? You dodging? It was ringing, but I didn't get through.
Oh, Jimmy.
Man.
Well, you're doing it wrong. Caller 4 again yesterday at 4:20. I'm so surprised Brett James got back in time. They were down at $7 City. Did they ever do the video?
I haven't seen it up yet.
He did
Just
some
pictures,
but they're real lame because it's MJ.
Can we skip going to Randy?
It's only like every certain ones that are real small.
The first couple of them are real small.
I wonder if somebody else took them for him.
Probably.
Somebody with an iPhone, I'm betting. Or somebody sent him those. That's what happened. So when you have an iPhone, if you'll go into your media settings, you can change from AAC video to MPEG. You can change your JPEG format so that it's not this massive compression thing. And you're like, well, I don't want to use up all my phone space. Stop it. You're not going to. You've got so much phone space that in a million years you would never use it. Switch those settings so you can come into the real world with the rest of humans.
Sheila says, did you hear about the boat hitting the bridge?
Yes. Did you, Sheila? Actually, we've been talking about that the past couple of days. So, yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway. It looks so much better on Facebook. Look at that. And notice how the live is to the left of the morning kicks button. So, yeah, anyway.
It looks so much better on it. It's crazy to
All the
think
way
of
around.
how much we've done on this video in the last 2 years.
And, well, yeah.
I mean, even more
just
so
this
for
week.
you since you started, but
Well, I remember when we started and we were doing it with our cell phones in here. No audio, no microphones, no cameras, nothing. We had our cell phones set up, and the first half of the show would be over here, the second half over there. That's the way we did it. And for like a year, we did that. That's where we'd have to bring in power cables because the phones would go dead. Or we'd start a new video on the other phone. So then we got this, and for the longest time, it was just one camera switched to the other, in the show. We kept with that. And there was no chat. We would just watch on Facebook.
yeah.
And watch people's comments on Facebook. And then we added the cameras, and they were the old cameras, and it looked awful. And then I finally got them to give me, remember the St. Jude thing I wanted this for? It was the year of COVID.
Yeah.
So that 2020 or 2021?
2020. Here we go. 5 seconds.
That's when we added the audio. Kicks 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen
Here's Chris Jansen.
on Kicks 102.5. Added the audio because I wanted it to be able to have our St. Jude rep on Zoom with us
Yeah.
and let them listen via that, and they wouldn't get it for me in time, and I threw a fit. And so Mel got in trouble. And,
Really?
yeah, and he got it for me. Chad, I remember Chad going, "It's for the children, Mel." He's being sarcastic, but anyway, we got
Have a good one,
that,
Sarah.
and then there's been so much has changed with Jen. I mean, we think we started changing the layout, cameras, or downgraded, however you look at that. Then we started doing graphics and doing logos and all that stuff. I mean, the wedding deal that we did would look so much better now if we know what we know now.
But for what we had then, I'd say it's great.
And each one of those times has been like a little learning experience that's given us a little more skill set.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't have had a clue of how to build something like this. We've looked at templates before, but we approached it the wrong way. We were looking to install the template into OBS, which is the wrong way to go about that. So
it's a lot easier doing it this way. It's
this
worked out
way,
well.
Yeah. So what we're actually doing here, what you're seeing, this deal with our cameras, little behind the curtain scene. So that's actually just a GIF that's running
GIF
continuously. GIF is the correct way to pronounce it. So that's
Zach
running.
It's GIF.
It's an image that we made, and what we did, we went onto Canva and built this and put in our logo, and then we created these boxes, just black boxes, and one of them, actually one a yellow box and then a black box. So the yellow box, we just drug the chat over on top of, and then we drag, which we can load the camera as a source. We drag that over on top. So you're seeing an image with our camera in front of it and the chat in front of it. And then for the video, we just made the video with the countdown, and it just plays at the beginning. And when it gets done, it automatically switches into our cameras. And
Wild.
So what do you think? Is this camera switching now that we've slowed it down? Is that better, Megan? I'm cutting in and out. Your face is cutting in and out, Sheila.
Is it the audio or the video? Because I'm watching him here, and the video's fine.
I'm not cutting in and out. She's cutting in and out. Had to get off and get back on. Oh, it just now switched.
GIF is peanut butter. It's pronounced GIF.
Your mom
That's
is
right.
peanut butter, Tiffany.
Wow.
That's not what she told me last night.
Oh, my gosh. What was that thing you
I
told
saw her at
Dalton
the
about his
grocery.
mom? That was so funny.
Dalton, who's Dalton? Oh, yeah, that was in
And
the
we were
meeting thing.
dying.
What was that?
I don't
And he goes, just shut him down.
So
It's like, I have nothing.
Here we go. 4 seconds.
It didn't fix it. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:35.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 65. It's 33 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at 4 states news and weather in just 25 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, what would you be named if you weren't named what you are named?
623-1025. What were you almost named, in other words? What were you almost named? If you would have been a boy, what would you have been named? Do you know?
I have no idea.
Really? Were
Yeah,
you
my
almost-
family never told me any of that.
None of that stuff?
No.
They really didn't like you. So my father was a Baptist minister, and he had a weird sense of humor. Barely had any humor at all, but the little bit that he did was very weird, and it was all biblically related, so he almost named me. My brother's name is Tobias. Toby, we call him.
Right.
And they named me, we're going to name me Sambalat.
No, they weren't.
Yes, I'm not kidding. Because if you know your Bible, in the book of Nehemiah, who was rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem, he had these annoying hindrances. These tribesmen named Sanballat and Tobiah.
So he was going to call you an annoying.
Yeah, you're hilarious, Dad. Nobody's ever going to get that. And by the time you explain it, people are tying a noose up to hang themselves. So,
623-1025 to let us know what you were almost named.
of course, you've also probably a little depressed because your bracket's blown to pieces, right?
We're already to the Sweet 16. Can you believe it?
Does anybody have a bracket left, though? I mean, there were so many upsets last weekend.
There were a lot. I mean, there were some folks that we knew were going to do really well. UNC, Iowa State, Arizona, Purdue. We knew that they were going to do really, really well. But also, NC State, where did they come from?
Well, yeah. So if your bracket is blown out, you still have a chance to win with March Mania at KIX1025.com because we've got multiple chances for you to rebuild your bracket, to redo all that.
But Otherwise, your bracket's probably still screwed.
But everybody is going to be watching the games today. That's all they're going to be doing, isn't it?
Yeah, so much for work today.
Here comes Sweet 16. Sweet 16. All of my teams are no longer there.
My bracket is busted, so I kind of don't care.
But that won't stop me from sitting on my rear. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Can you hold one moment?
Maybe watch one game while I drink 6 beers.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. Can you hold one moment? Hold it. They're going to bless you 2 days later.
Hello.
What happened?
Hello. I lost 10 whole bucks to my office fool. I don't remember doing this song at all. I was racking my brain. I was like, what is the song about other than probably watch Netflix when I start to get bored. I would have been Jimmy if a boy, Lucinda if a... Ooh, what was that? The video, it snapped to a separate scene and then went back to 2 of us. It was so quick. Lucinda if a girl, but Dad tried to go in. Lucinda if I don't know.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the 4 states
We hear
#1
music.
for
We're playing the
country.
song for you.
We were letting you hear the song. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Can I help you?
Yeah.
Oh,
what-
yeah. What were you almost named?
Bud. So that would have made me Lucy Bud. My brother would have been Harry Bud.
Oh, those are awesome.
That's
awesome.
good. That's really
Thank
good.
you. Sorry about your wait. What were you almost named?
I was almost named William.
You should have been named Roger Wilco. Danger.
You're very robotic. I don't know what's going on right
Yeah,
now.
your
but
phone sounds like you're coming through a robot filter.
I was
Like,
a little...
I was almost
Kinda.
named William. Yeah.
Is that better?
No.
No, it's your cell phone
Oh, no.
carrier.
It probably is.
I mean,
Either that or you're a cyborg. That's a
It's probably
possibility.
a cyborg thing.
I don't know.
I didn't check the not robot button.
No,
Oh,
you
that's
should
what
have
it
done that. Yes, I am a robot.
Whoops, I'm busted.
Yeah.
that was really alarming when you first started talking. Oh.
Oh, it's gone now. Oh, it's better now.
Oh, it is better. Okay.
What the heck? Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Wasn't that weird?
That was weird.
What a sound. They could hear it too. Okay, is it still jumping and cutting out? Did it stop for whatever reason?
I survive a stampede every day. How many
Megan.
dogs do you have right now, Megan?
400.
Eat the Kit Kats. I can't have those.
I don't want to eat those right now. Kit Kats exhaust me.
Why?
I can only have one every so often. And I'm like, oh,
Because they're such a mouth
no, they're a little too rich. Kit Kats are.
Kit Kats are rich.
Yeah, after eating just one of those little bitty packages, I'm like, ugh, no more. Okay, this is stupid. My head is freezing. Okay, brace yourself. This is the day.
Well, then why are we getting such a breeze in here? What's going on?
Because they've got it set to -10. They got off twice. Theirs was okay. So I think there's something going on with especially if you're on a cell phone right now.
Mhm.
I think there's something going on with the networks. My wife and I both ran into this the other day on Verizon, that when she would send me a message, it would send it twice, even 3 or 4 times. And then all of a sudden, I quit getting her messages and I started getting message retrieval date, and you could hit a little download arrow and it would supposedly download it. Gosh, that feels worse now. What if we taped like a blanket over that?
There we go.
Mel would never notice. You know what solar flares are, Sheila?
Oh.
That's when the sun goes,
Woo!
solar flares.
The birthday cake Kit Kat is pretty good. I like it, and I'm not a big Kit Kat fan.
Birth Kit Kat?
Birthday.
Oh, birthday. I'm saying birth like afterbirth Kit Kat?
Ew.
A cat
Gross.
birth?
The world will shut down soon.
Yeah, I think so, Sheila. Huh. Huh.
Hmm.
Huh. Huh.
Hmm.
That's interesting. Those actually taste like Reese's. Usually when you buy Reese's aftermarket stuff, you're like, that tastes like a Reese's. That's not a Reese's. That's not your mom. But that actually tastes like
It's
Reese's.
made with real Reese's peanut butter.
They just put them in a blender and wait until it all dries out.
Ew.
Cut it into strips. You basically have Verizon. Oh, you mean you're a subs carrier? I like Verizon, guys. I, for the most part, love them. Never have an issue with them. With AT&T, it was nothing but problems, constant bill changes, everything. I got a call day before yesterday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon from Cindy, who is the salesperson down here, said, just want to check in, see if everything's going with your phone. Did you ever get your hinge problem? I still think you ought to bring that by and let us look at it.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Who does that? You know,
People-
just checking it, not trying to sell anything, not trying to upsell, just wanting to check, make sure
Mhm.
everything's going okay with your service. Have you had any issues? This was before that thing happened, or I would have mentioned that.
Right.
That's just the local people here. That's not Verizon as a
Right.
whole, I don't think.
Yeah, T-Mobile's a mess. We got a message the other day that our bill was about to change again.
Yeah, we ran through that all the time with them. I like T-Mobile's service, their cellular service, but I did
I
not
don't.
like their customer service.
Ever since we moved down here, Kyle and I have had miserable cell service.
We have pretty good.
Absolutely awful.
And then when we went in to upgrade with them, they were like, you might have better luck online. I said, or I might have better luck going to Verizon. And he goes, I don't know what to tell you. We were-
Oh, Militia. That's a cute picture.
No, that's your wrist.
The picture was on my wrist.
That's a cute picture.
Oh, what a cute picture.
I'm going to start doing that. Oh, crap. I forgot. So, today is opening day for baseball.
Woohoo!
We want to run what we got, right? Or do we want to run the other?
The thing that you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to run that or this one?
The funny one.
Oh, okay. Which one is that, Jim? The new one or
yeah,
the old one?
The new one.
Okay, give me a number.
Oh, we're going to put it in the system?
Yeah, why not?
It's not a song.
Yeah, it is.
You're right, it is a song. Yeah.
I don't think it's in stereo, but I'd like to have it in there.
Oh, 0434.
I'm a DJ on the Rededeo.
I don't know what you're saying.
0444?
0434.
44?
Bye, Shalala. Have a good day. 0434.
0434.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm all about the moves today.
Yeah.
Statement. Better than being all about the dads.
So I'm going to guess the scene switching stuff is better because no one's complaining about it.
I think we fixed it. What do you guys think? Megan? Who's our biggest whiner? Megan.
Megan's not a big whiner.
Okay, let's check levels.
Tiffany says, I like it much better now. Megan says better. Jimmy says, I like it. So this seems to be the winner.
We were close. There you go. You can put it in there.
Can I?
I'll let you.
Gee, thanks.
So,
All right, we got a. Yeah, we'll just.
people aren't taking off for Sweet 16, taking off work or not doing any work,
We're going.
than they are for baseball. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine today with highs in the mid-60s. It's 33 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at 4 states news and weather in just 13 minutes.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, what were you almost named?
If you hadn't been named what you're named now, what would you have almost been named?
You can call or text to tell us at 417-623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook. So if people aren't taking off work today because of NCAA Sweet 16 starting today or not getting any work done, then it'll be because of opening day for baseball.
Which is the whole reason I watched Major League for Jen's movie Rehab this past weekend.
Yeah, sure. It wasn't because we assigned it to her. She just went off and did her own thing. I'm like, okay, why did we do this?
Well, it fits really good because today's, the first day of opening day. Baseball's in full swing as of today.
I think it's so cute. The way that baseball fans are always so optimistic that this will be their team's year and things are going to be different this year. I'm like, whatever. And for the ones, by the way, I would be very suspect of anybody calling in sick for work today.
Oh, absolutely. Whether it's for the NCAA or for opening day, that's why they're calling in sick.
Yeah, like check out what we had on our voicemail this morning when we got here.
This is Bob from accounting. I can't come in today. I've got a cold and a stomach ache. Hard to walk 'cause I just hurt my leg, but I hope to be back tomorrow. If I'm no longer in pain, I probably won't answer my phone while I'm at the game. I mean, while I'm in bed sleeping.
It's Morning KIX with Randy and Jen on the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
What do you keep counting, Megan?
Hello, folks. It's Frank Fletcher from
24.
the Fletcher Ford store in Joplin. I'd like to ask you a question. If you were buying a F-150, would you rather have 1.9%
Seriously, I
financing
could
for
whine
72
so much more? Are
months
we talking
and
whine
no
like
payments
whine?
for 90 days and a $1,000 rebate? Or would you choose $13,000
1, 2,
off?
3.
It's
Okay,
your
that's-
choice at Fletcher Ford. 1.9 for 72 months with a rebate and no payments for 90 days. Or
Oh, sorry. Got it. I got it.
Randy.
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 Okay.
Okay. That's funny.
I wish I could find like one of those of him with like Vaseline on his face yelling that.
Why Vaseline?
It's good moisturizer. Maybe.
Allegedly.
According to reports.
Morning, Kathy. Good Lord.
Kathy. I love how her name is Kathy Goodlord.
Oh, bless.
Some of you embraced the morning kick stank. Others of you were like, nope.
Morning kick stank.
What did we name
What a
Melissa?
weird way to
What was it
phrase
we
that.
called you, Melissa? We had a name for you. I forget. And I was like, that's your name from now on. I've forgotten it.
Bob.
No, it wasn't Bob. Why would it be Bob?
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
That was pretty good, though.
That was really good.
Right
That was
there
really
with it.
good. Right. Yep.
Okay.
Vaseline never expires.
It does after it's been used a couple of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
How many times do you reuse your Vaseline?
I don't. I'm just saying. It's the
I don't think you're supposed to
policy.
reuse it. I think it's a one and done kind of thing.
I don't know where that was going.
Oh my goodness. It is almost, I keep thinking it's Friday and it's really throwing me off. Because I know it's not Friday.
That's 3. 1, 2, 3. There's camera 3.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't build one with 4. Gosh. Stupid. Hut. We never did restart the computer, did we?
I don't think we did.
Let's do it now.
No. Oh my gosh. Crazy pants. It's
False
False Friday.
Friday.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness.
Everybody in my family has tomorrow off, except me.
What? Oh, yeah, because the kid's out of school and everything. Why does Ryan have the day off?
Because the kids are out of school.
Oh,
So, it's great.
So check this out. I think this ought to be a thing everywhere. Arizona theaters are going to be showing all 9 Star Wars movies on May the 4th.
In chronological order?
Yes. May the 4th is recognized around the world as the unofficial Star Wars holiday. Everybody knows that. It's also my daughter's birthday. So to celebrate, Harkins movie theaters in Arizona are hosting a Star Wars movie marathon that includes all 9 films shown over the course of about 22 hours. The cost, not bad, $60. That is not bad
Not
for
terrible.
all 9 films, a mini one-sheet poster, a commemorative lanyard, and discounted concessions.
Cool. I'd hope they're discounted. Those concessions are expensive.
So the schedule is 7 a.m. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, 9:30 a.m. Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. At noon will be Revenge of the Sith. 2:30 will be A New Hope. Then 4:45, Empire Strikes Back. 7 p.m., Return of the Jedi. 9:30 will be The Force Awakens. And at midnight will be Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. And at 2:40 a.m., Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. They have missed one. They've missed some.
That's too much.
They've missed some.
That's a lot.
They've missed like at least two movies.
Which two?
What is the name of the movie about the
Clone
building?
Wars.
No, Clone Wars is in there. Attack of the Clones. The building of the Rebel Alliance, and then Solo is not in there. 7 a.m. in the morning, though, is a little early to be dealing with Jar Jar Binks.
Why are you hating on Jar Jar Binks?
Me think he need to be shot in head. May the seat cushion be with you.
Yeah, your butt's gonna be feeling it
Yeah.
after that.
What is the name of that movie?
You know,
Uh,
Fruity Friday. Miss Lissa.
Weird, they don't list it in the release order thing either.
Maybe you're hallucinating. Maybe there never was another movie.
Here it is. No. Rogue One. Rogue One is very important. So it should be well, they don't have them in order on here, but Rogue One's not on there. Solo's not on there. Solo's not on. Yeah, there he is. And to me, Rogue One is one of the best movies. I think one of the best all-around movies. It's tragically sad. Have you not seen Rogue One?
That's the one where choppity chop chop, higher ground.
Do what? By Stevie Wonder?
No, the one where he gets his body parts chopped off and
No.
by the lava.
No. No, no, no.
Amidala dies.
No.
Padme, whatever.
No. No.
Annie,
That
you're
is
breaking
Revenge
my
of the
heart.
Sith. That is Revenge of
And
the
it's so
Sith. Yeah,
sad
she
the way
squeaks.
She squeaks.
Revenge of the Sith is that one. Rogue One is one of the newer movies. Look up Rogue One and see if it looks familiar to you. To me, it's one of the saddest ones
No, I haven't seen this.
because they. But you've seen Star Wars, all the Star Wars movies, haven't you?
All the old ones.
Okay. That's the one nobody would believe you hadn't seen the original Star Wars or anything. Solo was meh, but still they ought to be included. They're part of the canon now. Boom.
What are you doing?
What?
I don't know.
Oh, we should probably go.
What? No, we shouldn't.
Well, so they don't have all the Star Wars movies.
Well, so they lied. We should sue them. False advertising.
Oh my goodness, this conversation Megan says, stay away from hallucinogenics. And Melissa goes, why, Megan? They're so much fun. Melissa.
Can't you just look at Toad? And that'll make you hallucinate. Is that a thing? I feel like in my younger days, I was not like I would like go around just licking toes, but I really thought that was a thing. Toads were going to get me high. And they were going to give me warts. They'll give you warts, but you hallucinate. It's cutting out again, both mics. I don't know why. I mean, I'm watching levels. I'm watching audio levels right now, and it looks fine over there, I think. As far as I can tell, it looks okay. I took them by accident, or should I say they were slipped into my drink. The things I saw were crazy. Oh, my gosh, Melissa. And it's just the audio. It's not the video that's doing it. When Randy comes back, we'll prod him in that direction. I mean, if it's everybody consistently doing it all of a sudden all at once, then I'm sure it's on our end as well. Randy! We all can't have pet carriers. Kathy says it's not cutting out for me. Well, how could it be an us problem if it's not affecting Kathy? That doesn't make any sense. Mine is okay, but I had to get off and then back on again. Couldn't keep the pizza lit. If that fixes it going out and going back in, though, then I don't think it would be us on our end. I don't know. What? So all at once, all at the same time, they said it started cutting out.
When it does it again next time, I will try to plug in and listen, but I'll have to be here.
But whenever they close and reopen, it's fine. So what are the odds that it would all happen at the same time for everybody, but not be on our end? Because if it's on our end, then how does closing it and reopening it do anything? Jimmy says it's doing it again.
Maybe you cover that.
Do you know where to put it? Megan says it's good on my end. Melissa says yes, it's doing it again. Oh, we're going through the board.
I can't hear that.
Commission serving 2 search warrants this week at Quick Stop locations in Baxter and Riverton, seizing several electronic gaming machines that were inside the stores. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright for KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with a high near 65. Clear skies with lows in the upper 40s tonight. Increasing clouds for Friday, breezy with a high near 73. For Saturday, mostly sunny skies, a high near 74.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states.
32 in Neosho, 32 in Pittsburgh, 35 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, send to the KIX app.
So we're wanting to know, what were you almost named? What would you have been named if you weren't named what you're named now?
You can call or text and tell us at 417-623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Kenny Chesney
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay, I'm listening here on our processor, our interface, and it's not doing any cutting out. So if anything is happening, it's on the video end. What we ought to do is pull up Facebook and listen for a few minutes. We can hear it after the fact.
Tiffany says it's bad on my end. I can't hear a single word.
Okay, turn on your audio.
I'm going to YouTube.
Facebook. Why am I not hearing anything?
Tiffany says, okay, it's better now.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
I'm not
I don't
hearing any audio. I've already unmuted mine and everything.
know. Megan's.
Tiffany says, okay, it's better now.
Of course it is.
I left and came back.
I'm not hearing any audio.
Megan says, gotta be a carrier thing. I'm good.
I left and came back. Megan says, gotta be a carrier thing. I'm good.
What did I just hear? Bing. Oh, because
Your
I-
Facebook.
It looks so much better. It's crazy to think of how much we've done on this video in the last.
Okay, look how far back that is. It just now skipped up.
I am good still. I don't know what's going on.
Morning, Lisa. Yeah, I'm not having any cutouts.
Yeah. I don't know. It's fine on my end.
Audio sounds so good, though. I really think it may be some of you guys with outside areas and stuff today. And again, that's awesome. Now I'm hearing myself. Okay, that's enough of that.
Apple. Oh, you turned it off.
So the thing is, yesterday we were running the same setup with the templates and everything. Everything was fine.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really think that it's some of you guys, that there are some network issues happening with cell phone carriers. I'm curious. Anybody who's had problems, real quick, just tell us who your cell phone company is. That will tell us if they're all on one carrier.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, aha.
Is it U.S. Cellular again?
I think it would be.
That's you.
Why? Nope.
No? Wasn't me.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Come through.
One of our phones.
So that would let us know if it was all one particular carrier or not. Maybe AT&T or Verizon or whatever.
Jimmy says U.S. Cellular.
It's Morning
And
Kicks
that's
with
who
Randy
she's
and
with,
Jen.
and she was the
Brought
one
to you
having
by
problems.
Buffalo Run Casino and Resort.
Megan's
on the
not
4
had
states,
any
number one
issues.
for country.
Tiffany, who do you have?
KIX 102.5.
Melissa, who do you have? It's Melissa, Jimmy, and
Brandy said she went out and came back in and it was fine for her. Kathy's is fine.
yeah, she's not had any problems. Megan's not had any problems. Melissa, who do you and Tiffany have? John butted in. Oh, I heard the liner. Yeah, sorry. We're what? Oh, Brandy says AT&T. Okay, and Tiffany and Melissa are refusing to answer us because they're going, what's this? We're not going to, I'll tell them in a minute, but not
Well, they hate us now. Good job. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
That's good.
I'm not answering ever again their questions.
It's because every couple of weeks we ask who their cell phone provider
I think we ought to have
is.
like the Star Wars theme for May the 4th day. Like,
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. Give me the Star Wars, don't let them end. Star Wars, if they should bar wars, please let these Star Wars stay. And hey, how about that nutty Star Wars bar? Can you forget all the creatures in there? And hey, Darth Vader in that black and evil mask. Did he scare you as much as he scared me?
hi there, Morning Kicks. Well, hello,
Hi,
Dustin.
How are you, Dustin?
Hey, did you get an Easter basket yet, Dustin? Are you going to get an Easter basket? You go. Yeah, I'd take the $50 in lottery tickets. Keep your Easter basket. Right?
Do you get candy in your Easter basket too, or just lottery tickets?
Lottery tickets.
Oh.
The lottery tickets. They know where his bread
What
goes.
happens if you win the lottery?
Then he's rich, Jan. He has money.
You want to hear some Garth? We got to go quick.
We'll get some Garth on for you, okay?
Bye, Dustin.
Later. Bye. You had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dustin.
Kicks 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 8:09.
Sunshine with highs in the mid-60s. This afternoon is 35 in Joplin.
And we're talking about what you were almost named.
Yeah, if you weren't named what you are named, what would your name be?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Corey Kent.
Wild as her.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
Kicks 102.5. Morning, Dorinda.
You believe it's now going to cost $15 just to drive into New York City? Are they idiots? I mean, yes, they are. But this is just proof of how stupid Manhattanites are.
If I'd been born a boy, I would have been called Trampus Joseph.
Trampus? Trampus? Aren't you a demon on Christmas?
Trampus was one of my dad's favorite Western characters, and he wanted to pick a middle name with a J, so I could be TJ. So Trampus Joseph.
Got it all planned out, didn't he?
We almost named the boy Trajan.
So, Trajan man.
That's the exact reason why we did.
Yeah. So, my wife, when she was married, and I've told most of you this before, but don't ever bring it up because she had a very, very rough first marriage, but she was married to a guy named Titsworth. So her name was Regina Titsworth. She hates that name. She hated it then, but, you know, blessing little angel that she was, she never said anything or anything. Anyway, my oldest daughter was from her first marriage, and I adopted her when we got married. She was still a little bitty thing. So I adopted her. So Amber is my oldest daughter, but her name was Amber Titsworth. If she would have been a boy, they were going to name it Sawyer.
No.
Yes, Sawyer Titsworth.
No.
I'm
No,
like, why
no,
didn't
no.
you just name him What's-Your? God.
Why would you do that to your child?
Well, she goes, that was actually the plan, was to name him Sawyer.
So we
I
can
was
all
like,
point and laugh.
I was like, you didn't hear that? She goes, I just thought it was a pretty name.
I mean, I like the name Sawyer, yeah, but Sawyer Titsworth, like, come on.
That kid would not have made it through 3rd grade. So, luckily, that did not happen.
Do you know how many teachers would see that last name and be
Go,
like,
all right, who did this?
right? No, they just wouldn't believe it.
Wow. So just that last name, that was one of the first things that when she finally got out of that relationship, the name was changed for both of them.
Yeah. I don't want to go to New York City when it was free.
Yeah, I don't either. But I mean, you got to think about this. There are people that commute into the city every single day.
Certainly,
every
there's got to be something
single
for them
day.
so they don't have to pay the 15 every day.
I have a friend that lives in Cincinnati, Ohio, and he drives to New York every day. That's his
How
commute.
long does that drive?
It's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours
Why?
every day because the money that he makes in New York, and he doesn't have
Wow.
to pay New York expenses living there.
Mm-hmm.
But he's getting ready to have, I mean, you think about that. That's $60, $75 a week, just Monday through Friday.
Certainly, they have something set up to where he's not going to have to do that. That's crazy.
Nope, they say the Metropolitan Transportation Authority Board greenlit the congestion pricing plan expected to go into effect in June. There'll be a $15 toll on all commuter passenger vehicles that drive into Manhattan south of 60th Street, that's south of Central Park, during daytime hours. Tolls are higher for larger vehicles
So they want you
and
to
lower for
carpool,
late night entries.
I guess.
The fee is expected to raise $1 billion a year to fund public subway and bus systems. Also, push more people to use public transport in order to reduce congestion, to speed up public buses and emergency vehicles, and reduce pollution.
Wow.
If most of the vehicles were from outside New York, I'd say yes, and they probably are. I don't know. Still cheaper than visiting Vegas for a day.
When I was a teacher, I had a girl named Indica, and her brother's name was Stoner.
A lot of text messages going around saying, "I'll take you across in my trunk for $10." Wouldn't they make more money if they charged people to leave? Yeah.
I wanted to be a Melanie.
I have used some other names. We talked about, your last name's Fox. I used to use that, my stage name, when I played on the road in the heavy metal band, was Randy Fox.
Mm-hmm. The Randy Fox. I wanted to be Piper.
Oh, you are.
Okay.
So,
We almost named Beans Sephora. Sophie for short.
that's a bougie name.
I had a bad dream about a Sephora and it ruined it for me.
Yep, that was the actual name, Megan. Morning, Dorinda.
I asked my dad if they would have named me something else, and he didn't have an answer for me. And basically, his answer was, "We didn't plan for you."
Megan's watching
So-
on her landline, so it couldn't be
Okay,
herself.
yeah, that's why.
We didn't plan for you, so they didn't have a name ready?
No.
So, a whole 9 months goes by, and they're totally unaware. Oh, my gosh, baby! What are we going to name it? I don't know. I haven't thought about this.
I think my sister would have been Justin.
Indica? Jimmy said, when I was a teacher, I had a girl named Indica, and her brother's name was Stoner. Yeah, I think that better describes her parents. When I was really, really, really little, I wanted to be Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I don't know why, but I wanted to when I was real little. And in fact, I was an only child. Well, only child. My older sister was so much older. She was gone to college, and I was just a little kid playing by myself. So I had an imaginary friend that was Jimmy. And eventually I adopted the personality of Jimmy and began to profess to be Jimmy. And this is really weird now that I realize it. So all until one night, we used to stop every night after church. My dad would stop at this little post office convenience store in this little town. That's all they had there was a post office, and it had a soda machine in front. So he would stop and buy sodas for everybody. KIX 102.5. So anyway, your face looks like a Jimmy. It blocked out Dickens. So it's just Jimmy Ends. So anyway, he was buying sodas for everybody, but he came back to the car and handed them to my mom and to my sister. And he had one, and I was like, "Where's mine?" And he goes, "Well, I don't have enough money I only have enough money for my own family. And I can't buy you one." And they've told me this story. I barely remember it, but I remember starting to cry and saying, "But I don't have a family."
Aww.
So,
Did you get your soda that day at all?
I did.
Okay. Alvin the Third. My
Alvin
face looks like a Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. No. I would have said your mom's face looks like Jimmy, but that's just because I say your mom's face.
You're very your mom today. Everything is your mom.
So there is a Reddit feed going around. What basic thing are you really bad at?
Oh, okay. What are some of the answers?
Spelling with one L.
Yeah.
Whistling.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at that one, aren't I?
This one says, I struggle with the art of tying my shoelaces. It's like my fingers rebel against the simplicity of the task.
I like how they call it an art.
Writing. Horrible. I cannot write. So I can print all day long. I print.
He goes to write and his hands go, oh!
No, I can, but it looks like a second grader. It really does. And I have to do it very slowly like this. So I've never got proficient. I wrote all the way up till I think about 5th or 6th grade, realized I didn't have to anymore, and immediately began to shift towards printing, and I've done it ever since.
Mm-hmm.
And I print in all caps. So it's like first grade education level right here. Putting on a shirt without getting stuck. Really bad at that.
Yeah.
Every single time. Laundry. This one says wrapping presents. I
Wrapping
suck.
presents. Man, I'm not very good at that
My
one.
wife, hers looks so awesome. Mine looks like, they let they let Skippy down at the packaging, the UPS center do it. This person says they're still working on their driver's license.
Yeah.
My daughter, 3 times and barely passed.
I failed it the first time I took it out.
I thought they were going to give her a ticket or arrest her on the first one. She ran 2 stoplights and almost hit someone. A pedestrian, not a car. And they stopped the test immediately and
She
took her
forgot
back.
that red means stop.
She just she got stupid. Making pancakes, although I'm a good cook, cannot make a fried
Oh my gosh,
egg without breaking
hamburgers
the
stress me out. 4 seconds.
saran
Here we go.
wrap. Me. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Sunshine in mid-60s this afternoon. Is 35 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes, but I'm so excited about this, what we're talking about today.
What was your almost name?
Yeah, would you have been named if you weren't named what you're named now? Because these are just awesome. And everybody's got one, too.
You can go and text and tell us yours at 417-623-1025.
What would you have been named?
Well, if I had been a boy, I would have been James Robert, also known as Jim Bob.
Yep.
If I hadn't been what I am named, I was almost Gertrude Novella.
Oh, Gertie! Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's room around your neck to carry that around. Man,
Gertrude Novella. What were you almost named?
Right now, my name is Lauren, but my dad wanted to name me Zenobia.
Zenobia?
Yes, because it's the last female name in the Bible.
And he knew whenever your name was called, you'd be very last in line.
Plus your spelling situation. You'd be 11 before you could write that.
It would be crazy.
Can you imagine in kindergarten trying to spell that?
Can you imagine high school?
How many Crayolas you'd break before you learned to write your name?
Especially since my last name is Dexter. Zenobia Dexter. That wouldn't have worked.
You poor child.
It's too much right there.
What were you almost named?
You're going to laugh. I was almost named Elvira Eugenia.
Elvira Eugenia?
Talk about some baggage.
Oh, yes. My grandmother's name was Elvira, and my dad's name was Eugene. Luckily, I ended up with Mary Margaret.
Oh, yeah, that's way better.
Sister Mary Margaret.
And Elvira, Mistress of the Dark.
There's a lot of alliteration going on in her names.
A lot. What were you almost named?
You're going to think I'm lying, but it's Marilyn Monroe.
So what's your name now?
Sandra Dee.
So I take it someone's a fan of classic movies?
My grandmother got to name me back in '62, and my mom said, you are not naming her Marilyn Monroe.
So I named her Sandra D. She was an evil witch, your grandmother.
What were you almost named?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. Oh, by the way, we got new liners in yesterday. I have not got the
We should call my dad real quick and ask him when I was almost named.
All right.
Hey, Dad, I have a question for you. So we're talking about names that we were almost named this morning on Morning Kicks. What was my name almost, or what would I have been named if I wasn't named Jennifer?
Jerk. Like jerk. Don't you love that she works in radio and just calls you out of the blue on the radio like this?
You said Julie?
Jazz monkey.
What would my middle name have been? Jazz Monkey.
Janice. Maria.
What if I was a boy? What would I have been named if I was a boy?
Really went to the bottom of the well on that.
Really worked hard on that name, man.
Joe, Jen, Julie.
Okay, I
Gotta
noticed
be
you
a
drink
J.
that. All right, thank you, Dad. Love you too. Bye. Joe.
Joe. I don't know. It sounded like he really made that up on the spot.
I told you. He wasn't going to say it on the call, but I told you. He told me once I was not playing for.
Coached him well. You answer my questions when I call you.
Jazz, puppy, monkey, baby. We're all J names in my house. Oh, you recorded it. Okay.
Oh, what? Wasn't that the point?
Yeah.
About from Canada.
Jen can't figure out how to position the topic. No.
You guys and your phonetics.
Do you want me to redo it?
No. I want to fix it myself.
Okay. Well,
whatever. Whoa.
He did it.
I love the silence. He's thinking up an answer.
He just said whatever J name came to mind. He didn't actually know.
Jim Bob.
Oh no.
Listen. We're so easily amused. Hey, guys, I don't know if you know, we are hilarious.
Megan says, remember to take the pauses out.
What pauses? No, I want to leave them in there. With them. Yeah. He never did answer that.
Yeah, he did. Marie or Maria. Because Marie was my mom's middle name. Not Maria. I could have been Julie. Just,
hilarious.
Bye, Melissa.
Good riddance.
Megan says, you're something, that's for sure.
Janice.
Like, how could it have been Marie? My older sister's middle name is Marie. We're all just going to have the middle name
First
Marie.
Time. Weren't you?
Chiquita, chiquita.
I wish we had him going, yeah, whatever.
Don't think too hard on it. It'll hurt your feelings. Oh, you're making Melissa mad. She said, rude, Randy. We're getting a phone call.
I said good riddance when she said she was leaving. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Yeah, what were you almost named? What's wrong with Becky Sue?
That's
You
cute.
don't like that?
I think it's a nice name.
She knows a Becky Sue and hates her.
Wait, so what is your name actually?
Oh, that's
Ooh,
better.
that is better. Yeah, you're
Is
right.
it?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Becky Sue?
Are there songs about Amanda?
Dude, you get a Peggy Sue. That's close to Becky Sue.
Wait, what's the Amanda song?
Amanda by Boston.
Oh. Oh.
Amanda. That's by Waylon Jennings, by the way, not Merle Haggard. Love, my love.
Oh my gosh.
Made you another. Okay, let's reimagine it. Becky. Yeah, it doesn't work. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
No.
What? Probably not, because now I have an answer. Or save it just to have.
Where are phones?
Right there. Phone.
Ah.
And on today's episode of Morning Kicks, Randy forgets where the phone is. This is tickling my chin. How does this get hair? I am the only one that uses this mic.
It tickles her chin. I wonder how the
These
hairs
little
get
hairs
on there.
Get on here and they
Did you
tickle my
forget
chin.
to use your epilady? Oh, ouch!
There was one of those that was called like the no-no.
No. I don't shave my no-no.
And when I was a bartender.
Do you shave your no-no?
When I was a bartender, one of the girls had this guy who was like obsessed with her, and he would tip her really well and give her gifts and things, and he brought her a no-no to the bar one day.
I once brought a no-no to the bar, but I got kicked out.
And so, yeah, it was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. There wasn't just a half a thing. It was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing.
My no-no. That would be a Would You Rather Wednesday if we could find an epilady and do part of my leg hair with that. Oh,
that would hurt.
That would be awful.
Does anybody have an epilady?
I don't think they're a thing anymore.
Oh,
Surely none of them that work. Anybody that has one probably doesn't work.
Yeah, they still have an
Happened
epilady.
to our call here.
Man, these are not cheap.
Clicks everywhere.
You can get an epilady for $45. Yikes. Hey, shoot.
It's got clicks all in it.
Julie or... That's the only J name he could think of at that moment, I guarantee you.
Bang, 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 bang. Can I do that? No. It's funny. It's funny.
It's funny.
Says
It's
so.
funny. I have a river shirt with shaved beaver on the back. Hubs has a matching one with razor on the back. That's funny.
I think it'd be cool for ladies to get a T-shirt that says "shaved chin hair."
Would it?
I wonder if that's where the microphone's getting its fuzzies from.
I knew that you were.
No, because they'd be a lot more wiry than that.
These are like little soft, fluffy things.
Yeah, it can't be Jen's chin hair. We use that to scrub the cook pans with.
You ready for a seg here?
My wife and her name, bless her heart, with that whole thing, it's just one of those things she'd rather not broach the subject of, so I wait until after she's at work to talk about it. But also the Canadian pronunciation of Regina, she hates. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Wanting to know, what were you almost named?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Here's Thomas Rhett.
On KIX 102.5. Yeah, Regina. So sometimes just for shiggles, I'll call her that.
I pluck. Oh, that was Sarah.
You'll have to set this up for me.
Oh, with my father.
Okay, so let's think of what all we want to say on the end of this thing here so that we can get that ready.
I want to see what other people...
I want to build a label maker with this, with the scenes on here, and stick it on the keyboard.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
So I'm going to just set this over here for right now. We want it to have...
Join us next time, this and this and this day.
Join us next time, exclamation point. Weekdays, 7 to 9. I'd like to mention the full show.
Yeah.
And on air from 6 to 10.
I was really hoping that I could find an example of what people are doing. But a lot of these just say stream ending, thanks for watching.
Okay. From 6 to 10. And then we want to, over on the other button, on another button, however we configure this, we'll say,
we want people to like and
follow,
subscribe, and follow on social.
Oh, I forgot. And check out our podcast. Morning KIX Extra.
Because you can go through and... I mean, they can watch old live streams on demand on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or listen to us on demand on our podcast. I don't know how to better phrase that.
Check out our podcast, Morning KIX Extra, at KIX1025.com.
Yeah. Here we go. 2 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:36.
We'll see sunshine today with highs in the mid-60s. It's 35 in Joplin.
And we've been talking about what would you have been named if you weren't named what you're named now. Jen, you can't remember.
I don't think I have one. At least not that I know of. We'd have to call my dad.
I bet you do. Well, let's call him.
Okay. You ready?
I bet you do. Yeah, let me call him. Oh, I got to use the phone.
You got to turn the phone on. Hold on.
Hold on. Let me crank it up.
It's first day using the phone, I guess.
Well, I didn't even know we had one until a few minutes ago. There it is. Yay. Pushing button.
The thing will be if he answers or not. It's early for him.
Yeah, I think he has me blocked.
After last time.
Hello.
Hey, Dad, I have a question for you.
Okay, shoot.
So we're talking about names that we were almost named this morning on Morning KIX. What would I have been named if I wasn't named Jennifer?
He's thinking of an answer.
Another J name like Julie or...
Jerk. Don't you love that she works in radio and just calls you out of the blue on the radio like that?
You said Julie?
Yeah.
Jazz Monkey.
Jazz Monkey. What would my middle name have been?
Probably Marie.
What if I was a boy? What would I have been named if I was a boy?
Jazz Monkey Marie.
Joe.
Really went to the bottom of the well on that.
Really worked hard on that name, man.
Joe, Jen, Julie.
Okay, I
Gotta be a J.
All right, thank you, Dad.
From now on, we're going to call you Joe Marie.
I'm pretty sure he just pulled that name out of nowhere. He was like, J name, Joe.
I'm pretty sure I know where he pulled it from, too.
What were you almost named?
Elmer.
Elmer?
Well, and my last maiden name is Vilmer.
Elmer Bilmer?
Elmer Vilmer. My mom and dad wanted a girl so bad that they were going to torment me for the rest of my life if I would have been a boy.
Elmer Bilmer. What were you almost named?
Yeah, my name's Adam. I was going to be named Orrin Warren after my grandfather. Horrible name. Orrin Warren. O-R-I-N and then Warren. Orrin Warren.
Warren.
You poor child.
Yeah, but Adam came out a lot better.
They might as well have painted a target on your forehead.
Right, exactly. Orrin Warren, come on.
Warren.
What were you almost named?
Okay, so it's not my name, but it's my son's name. And keep in mind, our last name is Pickett.
Pickett.
P-I-C-K-E-T-T. Uh-huh. So my husband wanted to name our son Farmer Pickett.
Farmer?
Yes.
Well, I guess you're kind of assigning him to one like specific career in life.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
I guess. How would you want the name Farmer Pickett?
It's either that or Farmer Planet. It could have become, wouldn't it have been hilarious if he ended up like with that name and been an accountant or something? Be like,
good.
no, you're
What?
not supposed to be here.
What were you almost named?
Now, keep in mind, my maiden name was Butts, B-U-T-T-S.
Uh-oh. Of
We're
course.
going to be named after our grandparents. I was going to be Lucy Butts, and my brother was going to be Harry Butts.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, there had to be a father thing.
Yes, that was. But luckily, we were Tony Butts and Tanya Butts instead.
I love it.
You know what? You didn't stand a chance at school, did you?
No, we did not.
No, I don't think that's any better, really.
Not really,
maybe,
no.
Okay, maybe a little better, but
still, was
I
the
don't-
last name like Butts?
I don't think the first name was the issue here.
What was the name that you were almost named?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Get in the game.
So it could have been.
Saw your butts.
Mhm.
Seymour. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What were you almost named? Luna Athena? Luna Michelle. I don't know that Athena is better. Luna Tuna. Looney Luna.
Tuna.
Looney Luna. Thanks for calling.
Luna. Oh, when you put it that way.
And if she's standing in front of you, I've got a Luna eclipse.
Have a great day.
Bye. When it says with intro.
They want to name me Emily Dawn.
Emily Dog?
Emily Dawn.
I still heard dog.
Dawn. I named my oldest daughter the name my mom was going to name me.
Emily Dawn.
Emily Dawn.
And what's your name now?
Wanda.
Hakuna Matata. There's the phone.
Hi, phone. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hey. What?
Almost.
Bobbles. Bobbles?
Like a little
Bibles. Bible.
Bible with an I.
No. Bubbles.
Oh.
Bubbles.
They all called you Bubbles. What a cute little name, Bubbles.
Hi, my name's Bubbles.
How you doing, Bubbles?
Thanks for calling. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What were you almost named?
Vampire.
What? So that was during your mom's goth phase, right?
Yes.
I guess.
I'm a nurse.
Oh, so you are taking people's blood anyway. You're basically a vampire. As it is.
I'm here to take your blood.
So what were you named instead?
I was named Shelly.
Oh, that's
Shelley.
way different.
Shelly Vampire is way better.
Yes, absolutely.
Thanks for calling. Ira.
Paprika. I thought Paprika was so cute on Blue's Clues when I was a kid. I was like, I love the name Paprika.
Okay, we've got so many. There's like 15 or 20 we can't get to. So.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free.
No.
Phone ringing.
I don't have time for that. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What were you almost named?
Morning.
What?
My name is Faye. I was supposed to have been named possibly Kay. My maiden name was Free Love, so it would have been Kay Free Love.
Oh.
K Free Love. K Free Love. They should have named you. They should have named you like Get Some. Get Some Free Love. Or Gotcher. Gotcher, Get Some.
Come here, Gotcher. Come here, Gotcher.
Get Some. Where's your brother? Get Some.
Hey, with a last name like Free Love, it was hard already.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Free love will make it hard every time.
Randy.
What? Why do you make it dirty?
I didn't make it dirty. You were already tiptoeing that line. You know what
did
you were
not.
doing.
Thanks for calling. I apologize.
That's okay. It was a good laugh.
Bye.
I was apologizing for her.
I knew Paprika before Blue's Clues. She was a stripper and my first stepmom, but I never met her.
Yep.
Paprika as a stripper name. Phone ringing again.
I don't have time.
Phone.
Sounds so mid-range. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What were you almost named?
Well, my maiden name was Westmoreland, right?
Uh-huh.
And so my dad was a little twist and he wanted to call me Nero.
Nero Westmoreland. That's like, which way are we going? I don't know. We're near a Westmoreland. Less land. More or less land.
That's right. And I was like, oh my goodness. Thank God they named me Pam.
Oh,
Damn West.
man, that is a big difference.
Thanks for calling.
Have a good one.
Everyone
has these really wild out there names and then just normal. Vampira, Shelly. Nera, Pam. She left your dad for another woman. Ooh, wowzers.
What is today? The
28th. Took a real long look in the book and I danced. Oh my goodness.
I've got a better version of this.
Do you?
Live like you were Mayan.
We have 3 people hanging out on Twitter this morning. Thank
Hey,
you. How's
guys.
it going over on Twitter?
Thanks for being on with us.
You know,
Feel free to call us slanderous names or
Don't do that.
throw money at our
Why would
cause.
don't do that?
I'll
What-
take all of her money.
Oh my Lanta. What you can do is you can go join the conversation on YouTube. If
Do
you,
they not let you comment on Twitter?
You can't comment on Twitter. No.
Well, that is crazy. Yeah, you could join us on YouTube, or if you're really desperate, you could go on Facebook, I guess. But YouTube is the much better experience. Or you can watch us on our website. You can't comment on there either yet. We're working on that again. But it's at KIX1025.com.
Yeah, the most you can do on Twitter or X is just like reply like in the thread.
You can urinate on Twitter. We've proven that before.
But if you go to
But-
YouTube or Facebook, you can actually be in the conversation.
So you can give us some slanderous opinions.
Stop. What's it with you and slander?
Your mom's slander. Slander up against the wall.
Randy. Yes, April 27th, 4 p.m. Applebee's doing a Kicks fam lunch that day.
Okay, what's the oldest one here? December? No, November.
Butt stuff.
What was that from? What were we talking about that day? What is? We keep getting all this butt stuff. Remember, it was all the phone calls were about butts or something. I'm like, what is the deal with all the butt stuff?
Butt stuff.
Okay. I need to put these as just March. 98, 18, 19, 20.
These are actually pretty good. The bar things.
I liked it. It was actually tastes Reese's-y.
It's been several days of butt stuff. Where you been? Bye, Jimmy. Have a good one.
19, March 2024.
Oh, we totally should have gone there. Whoops.
I told you.
No, you didn't.
You weren't listening, but I told you.
No, you didn't.
I'm pretty sure I did. For the people who are just now joining on here, I apologize because you're probably going, what is this? It's like community access television, but worse.
Like, never mind.
That's pretty much it.
What do you keep looking at?
Weird. It's not played 98-18 ever. I wonder if it's missing from the rotation. 98-19. I'm putting in new music promos. Not new music promos, but new music promos.
New, comma, music promos. Great. Megan's turning her phone off. You did it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Are you knowing Megan?
No, please, don't go. Please.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Stop. Please, wait. Just kidding.
Be nice to Megan. Hey, by the way, guys, I'm going to be at Wade's RV tomorrow from 1 to 3.
She's got a basketball game there.
I have a basketball game tomorrow. So you should come see me. Wade's RV from 1 to 3. It's a Vine.
Yeah, like I said, none of us get it.
A lot of the times when I make things like comments like that, I'm quoting Vine. Oh, no. Oh, no. We should have Kyler's oh, no on a hotkey so we can just hit it. Oh, no.
Why are these in the promo folder then?
Wade's is on, it's right around the corner from the radio station. It's on Rangeline, just south of the I-44 exchange, I believe.
That doesn't really sound good.
You know where Cracker Barrel is? It's like across Rangeline, the other way.
Did you say across?
Look at all those chickens. Yes, Megan. See, Megan gets it.
Oh, hey.
Welcome to Chili's.
So I saw on my way home night before last, and it was so cold and windy, you know.
Yeah.
It was on Tuesday night, and I'm driving home, and I go around this truck, and I know it's a common thing, but it just hit me in the wrong way.
The truck?
No, it was a truck full of chickens in individual cages, and they're crammed in there, and the sides, they had no sides on the truck or anything. I felt awful for those chickens. It broke my heart. I'm like, oh, dude, it's like 20-some degrees and the wind, and they're freezing to death. That was just
Maybe
cruel.
that was the point.
It really bugged me for some reason. I don't know why, but that bothered me for the longest time. Then I thought, well, how many cows and pigs and stuff you go by?
They're just chilling out there, too.
Yeah, freezing to death. How miserable. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful sunshine today. Highs in the mid-60s. It's 35 in Joplin.
Morning KIX takeover's getting ready to start in just 5 minutes, so that means you still have time to pick your songs before we start playing it back.
And you can do that over on the KIX app or the KIX website.
But today we're talking about what you were almost named.
So what would you be named if you weren't named what you are named?
My name was going to be Inita because my dad's last name is Bone.
No!
And instead, my mom decided the name stayed Susan and my last name was Hess.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I was like, thank you for not naming me that.
Man.
Some of these names, people,
Yeah. What were you almost named?
They want to name me Emily Dawn.
Emily Dog?
Emily Dawn.
I still heard dog.
Dawn.
No,
Dawn.
I named my oldest daughter the name my mom was going to name me.
Emily Dawn.
Emily Dawn.
And what's your name now?
Wanda.
Wanda? They went with Wanda instead of Emily Dawn?
Yes.
I mean, no offense, but you hear the difference there, right?
Yes, I do.
Why? Emily Dawn was nice.
Instead, I got me a good one. Wanda.
What were you almost named?
I would have been Sean if I would have been born before my cousin.
Sean.
Did he get that name instead of you?
Yes.
What did you end up with?
Eric.
Irk?
No, Eric.
He was born 2 days before I was.
Are you a little bitter to the fact that he stole your name?
No, I'm taller than he is, so it's okay.
Wait, can we just talk about the name Irk?
Irk. That's what I heard too.
It's a Viking name. Irk. Irk, the champion.
Oh, Irk. It's Irk.
Irk. What were you almost named?
Well, actually, you're going to laugh, but my parents, to settle on a middle name for me, they took all the grandparents, and it actually spells Homer, and my first name is Renee.
What? Her name is Renee Homer.
Oh, my God. I love your name, honey. It's just a little out of order.
I just had to call and tell you that.
I'm glad you did. Now, the reason we're all laughing at that is because my middle daughter's son, no, he's not my grandchild. I'm not old enough for that yet. But
Right.
Okay. Anyway, when he was born, when she was pregnant with him, I explained to her that it is her father's right to name her children.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's the paternal right. It is my paternal right to name, as being the patriarch of the family, to name the children.
What did you want to name him?
I named I didn't want to. I did. I named him Homer Renee.
You did not.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful name. And that was actually, no, that was my wife I explained to. My wife, I was going to have her name our youngest daughter, Homer Renee. No,
why?
I named my daughter's child Mahangadine Flummox. And
so much better.
Her other one, I named Murph the McRibisback Turkelson. So, yeah, those are beautiful names.
That is a nice
You're
name.
welcome.
Yeah, I'll give you
You're
that
welcome.
one.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What were you almost named?
Well, my dad wanted a boy, and he wanted to name me Jack because my last name is Goff.
We get it.
Right.
We get it.
Yeah, I'm so glad I was a female.
So are we.
What were you almost named?
623-1025.
Well, I was born in Chicago. My dad wanted to name me after the Cubs. They were going to name me Cub.
They were going to name you Cub?
Cub.
I like that.
Yeah, well, the Cubs suck.
I know. Yeah, you'd have always been a loser.
Yeah, I know. I mean, not much better now, but yeah.
Could have just named you loser. So
Tell us the name that you were almost named by texting 623-1025.
or you can tell us on Facebook.
Morning Kicks Takeover just 3 minutes away.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
Kicks 102.5.
That was close.
Yeah. Keith Sanchez pterodactyl egg.
There.
How is he doing? How is he doing at his new home?
Sancheesy.
Sancheesy.
Sancheesy. Say it right. That's racist to say it wrong.
Keith Sanchez.
Keith Sanchez.
That's racist to say it wrong.
It is racist to say it wrong. Everybody knows that.
Okay. So tomorrow is Friday. I have a basketball game tomorrow. And first chance to guess when Secret Sound is going to be at 7:20. We'll find out what I'm watching for Jen's movie Rehab, Good Will Hunting, and...
Question before we go.
What's up?
What is Ollie's? Did you see that thing about that?
It's a discount store. Did I see what thing?
So we have an Ollie's coming to Joplin.
Yeah.
And they are partnering with us and are going to give away gift cards. They want to give away gift cards on Morning Kicks.
Cool.
So I'm a little confused by the proposal. I don't know what it's all going to entail. I'd never heard of an Ollie's.
Mm-hmm.
But so I got to look into them a little bit. But we will, coming in April, we will have giveaways over 5 or 6 days.
People are very excited about Ollie's. I know that for sure.
I don't know how much the gift cards are going to be for or what or any of that information. But I know that's coming in April.
Awesome.
So I just saw the email and I thought, hey, somebody can answer these questions.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, guys, have a great day. Tomorrow, speaking of giveaways, we've got your chance to win some Simple Simon's Pizza with the Morning Kicks Challenge.
And we'll find out that I'm watching Good Will Hunting for Jen's movie Rehab.
No, you're not going to watch Good Will Hunting.
I
No, you had your
watch
chance.
it.
You had your chance.
I didn't mean to. I really thought I was watching... What are you doing? Stop that. I really thought I was watching Major League last night.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, you're watching another baseball movie.
I want to watch Good Will Hunting.
You had your chance.
Dagnabbit.
You are never going to watch that movie. We are blocking that off the list.
Seriously?
Yes, because you had your chance.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'll maybe watch Good Will Hunting.
No,
And
you're not watching Good Will.
First chance to get someone Secret Sound at 7:20.
You follow the schedule, Missy.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. So anyway,
What if I
and we'll see
accidentally watch Good Will
what
Hunting?
other disastrous things we've gotten into on here. Hopefully we'll have post-row video tomorrow. We're going to work on that today.
That would be fun.
Yeah. And we'll see if we can get better at that execution of the opener.
Yeah.
So it worked this morning. It just didn't switch at the end of the minute. It started the timer over.
We didn't have the video, the next video lined up, I guess, that needed to go. Is that what it was?
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
in
it was the
auto
tilde. It was the
sequence.
tilde.
I
Yes,
don't
yes,
want to
yes,
have
yes.
to be sitting here watching for when it gets to 0 to hit it.
No.
I want to be able to hit this and concentrate on what's happening here. So, gotta make sure that we are in the switcher mode.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will have to immediately switch to that scene. I don't guess it matters which one. That's what I need to do is put that scene on a hotkey, 8F1, and it can already be in rotation. Well, it knows then after that plays to switch.
To switch.
the other.
Yeah.
So that's what I need.
I think that's the way to do it.
All right. So thank you for solving that for us, Megan.